I am here to help you create a life you love by owning my story and sharing all these things that I come about, things I know, things that I learn, so that we can all create an awesome life. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Click below. Please click and help me grow this community as I keep on sharing more content. And today I'm introducing a series that I'm calling Best of Series. We are going to start off with a wonderful lady. I stumbled upon her here on YouTube. And we are going to speak. I'm going to share what I've learned from Nichols. So there are some of the things that are most interesting. And she said, I am my rescue. Nobody else is. So what this means is, if you're down, and you need to get up, if you want to move from point A to point B, you have everything that you need to make that transformation or that movement. Everything is in you. And you have everything you've got. And even that, let's say you say, oh, if I don't have the money, or maybe I don't have the skill, then you have everything in you to go get that thing. Maybe you need to start, like here, watching the right YouTube materials. Maybe you need to reach out to your immediate boss and tell him, I'm struggling here. I need help with this one. I don't understand this. Maybe it needs calling a former colleague and asking them, how did you go about this? Maybe it needs you reaching out to your parents and telling them, I need 200K to do 1 or 2, 3 things. Maybe it needs you going on the highway with a placard saying, I need a job. You see people do that and they get jobs. So what she meant was, you are your own rescue. Do not wait for people to rescue you. Decide, where do you want to go? Then with what you have, start the movement. And what you do not have, please go get it from people, from situations, and every other external thing. Because most of the time when you don't ask, it's a no. But when you ask, you will get no's, but you will also get a yes. So you are your own rescue. Then she said, hurt people hurt. Hurt people hurt. So if you are hurt, you have unreconciled issues within yourself, you will keep on hurting others. If you associate yourself with people who are hurt and who have not healed, you will keep on getting hurt. This applies in relationships, in work situations, in family settings. So remember, hurt people hurt people. So what should you do? In the event now we are saying you want to move forward. You want to move forward in life. Yeah? You want to go to the next step. You must know who it is that you are associating with. Because sometimes for you to make progress, you have to relocate yourself physically and remove yourself from situations that are not working for you. Quality. You must decide, I'm only going to have quality people in a quality environment. Even if it means leaving some people behind. You cannot carry everyone with you. And the third one she said was, convenience of transformation requires inconvenience. You want a good job and a promotion with a good salary, but you don't want to go the extra mile. When you're told you have to start a meeting 7 a.m., you don't want, you're complaining. When you're told you have to give in an extra report, you're complaining. You have to be ready to be inconvenienced. If you want a good body, for example, and you work from 8 to 5, okay, you cannot say now because I work from 8 to 5 and there's traffic and I get home, I will never exercise. No, you decide you will get home and then you'll exercise in the night. Or you'll wake up 30 minutes earlier and you will exercise. Or you decide during lunchtime, I will rush to the nearby gym and I will exercise. You decide that the inconvenience has to happen. You have to know it cannot be smooth sailing. You have to be ready for inconvenience for you to have the convenience of success. The convenience of this job, the convenience of having a good body. You have to have some level of inconvenience. Then she said, sometimes we make other people extraordinary to escape from what we are running away from. Yeah. So you say, oh, Evelyn, she was able to walk out of her marriage. Wow, she's so strong. It's because maybe she had a job. It's because, now you're making Evelyn look extraordinary because she left her marriage with 2 children. And then you say, oh, me, I can't because. No, it's not that I was extraordinary. It's not that it was easy. No, just decided enough was enough, and I decided, no, I deserve better, and I left. It was that for me. And it can be that for you if that's what you want. So do not make the excuse like other people have better opportunities, other people are stronger. No, everybody is making that difficult decision. So the question is, are you ready for your transformation? Do you really want it that bad, or will you keep on making excuses? Because she said she was dyslexic, and when she was in school, she was like poor in terms of writing, reading. Even the teachers told her, you can never speak in front of people, you can never write anything, you should just get like a back office job. And you can imagine, despite all of that, she's a public speaker, motivational speaker, a transformational coach, and she speaks in front of like thousands of people. So really, all you have is within you for transformation. Then she goes on to say, the doorway is for you only, but you will not succeed because you want to carry everybody. You will not take your job that requires you to move from Kenya to Tanzania. Why? Of course, you don't want to inconvenience your husband. No, you want to carry him along. It was just funny. He says, you want that life, but you want to carry everyone with you. So of course you start getting successful, and people will say, hey, amechange, siku hizi yako na class yake, I don't know what. That will happen, and it is normal. And not everyone will be able to move with you. And sometimes, as she said, sometimes you have to go succeed. Yeah, you have to go by yourself. You succeed and then you leave them. Then after you succeed, you can come get them. Because if you wait for everyone to be ready, it will never happen for you. You will stay in that situation and it will never happen for you. Remember Mother Duck, Mother Goose, or is it Mother Duck? What does she say? If she has to wait for every single one of her chicks to be ready to cross, she will never have crossed the road. So sometimes you have to just take the leap. You go. The ready ones will go with you, but those that are left behind, you will help them later, after you succeed. And there's nothing. Do not feel guilty about it. Do not. Then she said, you should be willing to die to every form of you. Be willing to die to every form of you. Because we are often stuck with how we are, who we are. Hey, but me, I'm always like this. I'm always like, I always wake up at 5. I cannot wake up earlier. Hey, I always leave by 4:30, I've always left my desk. I can't, I have to be home every Saturday. I have to be in the house. I cannot leave my kids. Even if there is a seminar somewhere, there is a free conference, you cannot go. You are always at home. You always, hey, I can never exercise. I can never. I'm always like this. I'm just okay with it. So do not be attached to who you have always been, because to move to the next level, you need to be a different person that even you do not know. She also said it is lonely and it is difficult. Do not expect it to be easy. It will first be lonely. It will be difficult because you have to put in the hours of whatever, whether it's your own enterprise or whether it's your 8 to 5, whatever it is, whether it's a gym. It is difficult making all those decisions that we've spoken about. It is difficult. Be ready for the loneliness and the difficulty. So she left it at, who are you tomorrow? Who do you want to be? That is the answer you should ask. That is the question you should ask yourself. Who are you tomorrow, and who do you want to be? Forget about who you are now. So today your business is selling 30,000 a day. Forget about it. Who do you want to be tomorrow? Where do you want that business to be tomorrow? So today you are the team lead of your department. Forget about that. That has expired. Ask yourself, who do you want to be tomorrow? Do you want to be the finance director? Do you want to be the national sales manager? Do you want to be the HR lead of your company? Do you want to acquire 2 more businesses? Do you want to start your chicken project? Who do you want to be tomorrow? Then, are you willing to be inconvenienced? Are you willing to die to who you are today for that tomorrow? Are you willing to let people talk about you because you're not ready to carry them with you? So please Google Lisa Nichols. and listen to her. She's such an inspiration. And she says, please declare that you want a life of peace and possibility. Declare it. There is power in your mouth. Declare good things over your life. And before I forget, she also said, there is no box. Think outside the box. She said there is no box. She does not even own a box. And I think that is true. Somebody came and said, you're living inside the box. Think outside the box. Which box? So I have also adopted that. There is no box. Yeah, I don't have any boxes. None. I can do whatever I want to do. I will say what I have to say. I will do what I have to do. There is no box. And I don't want to see your box. I don't want to know about your box. I don't want to hear about boxes. There is possibility, infinite possibilities. So, hope I've shared something insightful, for you today. I will see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe, to leave a comment, and to like.